Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RBCS semifinals brought to you by Aryo Play, where today we have two of the most decorated Battlebot drivers in history facing off in the ring today. On the left side of your screen, it's Improbable Overdrive, driven by Crimson, representing the B3 team. He has a lot of experience. And on the other side, it's November Rain, driven by Man. He still holds the record for most games in an RBCS arena. But before we can have that, we have to show you how we got here with the losers bracket on the white side. We started off with Pizza Time taking on his team captain, the #1 seed, and he made short work of him, bullying him around the arena the entire round, was able to advance to the next round. And then you could see here Geiger using his mini-bot Rad, using it to pop up Yavno on the box, able to push him in. Overall, that was a very close series. Not one people expected to be that close, but Geiger was able to survive. And then in the next round, Pizza Time taking on Storm. Storm having a poor showing in this tournament. Overall, I think the updates and the physics things in this game have screwed him over, but Pizza Time drove well, mangled the Battlebot, and would move on to the next round. And then you had Geiger versus Poseidon. Poseidon getting swept in the first round was a big shock, but this was also a huge shock as well, as Geiger was able to do huge damage throughout the whole fight. It was really able to control the series, winning 2-0. But then he may have bit off more than he could chew, or bit into some fat, because Fat is just a monster in the arena and was able to sweep Geiger out of the tournament and advance onwards in the losers bracket, setting up a marquee matchup between Pizza Time and Fat. But once again, it was not as close as people would have thought, because Fat overall just has the speed, has the power advantage, was able to throw Pizza Time out of the arena, setting up a quarterfinal matchup between Fat and Improbable Overdrive. And this is a rematch from earlier in the tournament where Fat got swept. And overall, it was fairly fought. Both sides fought extremely well, but unfortunately for Fat, a lucky hit sends him into the box, and Improbable Overdrive was able to qualify for today's Aryo Play RBCS semifinals. And here are the team standings right now. It is close between B3, Roundtable Clan, and Heaven's Guard, and the bracket overall is shaping up to have a great finish. But before we can get to that finish, we got to go through the semis. Here we go. Game 1 brought to you by the ZuggyJ Central Discord server, linked in the description where all these fights are hosted. And we are off to a good start here, as both drivers are automatically going after those wheels off the bat. That is something that both these guys are going to have to do expertly, but Aryo's out of the arena, so is Man. They'll come back after a pause. And we are back. It is counted as a pause because it was before 30 seconds. You can't have a ring out before then. But let's see here if they change up their driving style at all today. I'm imagining both of them are going to try to go for those wheels on the side because they are exposed, and he's out of the arena. We'll have another pause. Okay, hopefully no more pauses. That is the record for pauses that we've had in a match this year, so we might as well just throw in a sponsor. The MBIT, the Man Battlebot Invitational Tournament, is the next tournament that's going to be hosted on the ZuggyJ Central Discord server, run by the driver of November Rain. So if you're interested in that, please join the server. But here we are, 2:20 left. Two very, very powerful bots. Aryo goes flying off of the wall. Great shot from November Rain. He's charging across the arena here, trying to catch him on his back. Unable to do so, and Man almost in the box. November Rain off the edge. And the fight will continue as they go into each other mid-center. And Aryo is out of the arena. Man will take game 1. And now we'll hear a word from our sponsors.
Hey, kittens. Just this really fast. Gotta talk to all my kittens on dad court today. Let's start that. Hey kittens, please join the BC for free sex with a hot E.
Let's go, baby. Listen here, you sweaties. I better never see you acting like that. But today, I'm gonna teach you how to be a man. So, first thing we're going to need to do if we're going to fix that Discord moderator lifestyle is hit the gym. So today I've enlisted the help of Bartholomew Dinklefort II, my southern cousin, to come in and show us how it's done. So without further ado, give a round of applause to Bo.
And here goes Bo Bartholomew Dinklefort II in the Olympic deadlift, trying to break the record.
Whoa. Well, it would appear that old Bo forgot to stretch, and that is why today's video is sponsored by Aryo Play's Yoga Stretching Band. You see, Aryo Play takes the utmost care of their customers and delivers a high-quality product. I know you're asking me, this is a gaming channel, why we're doing this, but let's be honest, we all sit like this in our chairs and need to stretch out at the end of the day. And that's where this product comes in right here, a nice, big stretching band with lots of loops in it, and you can just stretch out every part of your body if you'd like. And it's on Amazon right now for 20% off using the link in the description. And if you have Prime, free shipping, free returns, And thank you to Aryo Play for sponsoring this video. Remember, when you have an incredible product like this, it's hard to find it at incredible value, but for only $10.99, it could be yours at 21% off right now using my link in the description. So thank you to Aryo Plays for sponsoring this video, and I appreciate their support of the Roblox Battlebot Championship Series. Well, thank you so much to Aryo Play for sponsoring the end of RBCS. Be sure to go down in the description and pick up the product if you're interested in it. But we are here in Game 2. Now, the way this is going to work is November Rain has not lost yet in RBCS, so Io is going to have to beat him in 2 consecutive series here. So if Io comes back and wins this series, he will force a final series best of 5. Winner would go to grand finals. But if November Rain wins here, he has punched his ticket to the grand finals of RBCS, and Man could finally get that illustrious RBCS trophy he's been after the last few years. And he's off to a fast start here, as this fight is brought to you by the Playing Crazy Battlebots community, who have just recently posted their first ever YouTube video, which featured my bot in it, some RBCS clips, and a bunch of other Battlebot leagues. So if you're interested in that, check it out in the description. But so far in this fight, Man has driven November Rain very well, as there goes Io across the arena into the corner, and November Rain right on top of him, trying to do damage here early, as he is early in this fight, had the damage advantage, and we'll see if he can keep it up here as he's trying to keep that weapon on target and get after Io, as he's just chucking it around like it's just a dog toy out there. I mean, man, this has been impressive aggression here from November Rain here in Game 2 with 1:50 left to go here. And Io and Crimson, they're going to have to make some adjustments here because they are getting destroyed near the box here. Opportunity for Man to end it early. Sends Io across the arena. He goes flying himself into the corner. And Io is just getting bounced around. Almost in the box! That would have ended the whole series. But he's able to get himself out of there. And November Rain, though, not going to let up. Going to keep on top of Crimson here as Crimson desperately tries to get his bot out of harm's way. But it cannot, as it gets slammed into the wall by the horizontal of November Rain. And this is just impressive here from Man. The amount of aggression and control he's showing. Throws him towards the box. He's in the box. And November Rain is going to the grand finals of RBCS Season 5. Incredible driving in Game 2. One of the best performances I've ever seen. Congratulations to Man and November Rain. And here we are looking at the bracket. November Rain officially now in the grand finals of RBCS. He's put a lot of hard work into this. Congratulations to him. As you take a look at the team standings, the Roundtable Clan, B3, and Heaven's Guard are the last 3 teams that can win this. We got to figure out who's going to win it in the next 2 fights. Thank you guys for watching.